I hate Rob Lowe.
He had that threesome.
Yeah, he fucked a teenager. That's disgusting.
I didn't know how old she was.
She's a teenager.
I heard about it on the roast of Rob Lowe.
Yeah, she's a teenager. It's disgusting.
He was with the mother, at least.
Moms are fine. Moms are always fine.
We were talking about how we want gilfs.
Yeah, I'm just ready to settle down and wake up every morning at 5 a.m. and watch the morning news.
Nobody cooks breakfast like the elderly.
No, it's amazing. It's
Dude,
the best breakfast I ever had.
Those eggs are always sunny side up to perfection.
Yep.
Sausage patties.
The toast is immaculate.
Oh my god, they butter it too perfect.
The butter is amazing on it. And then I try to do it, and it's just, I'm like, this is disappointing.
No, it's always burnt.
Yeah.
My house is in flames.
Well, this is what's wrong with today. The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom. We're losing recipes.
Facts. Oh, the pancakes?
Pancakes, ooh. A couple stacks of flapjacks, the right amount of butter, some syrup on them.
Some Aunt Jemima?
Oh, yeah. It's great. Sausage, the sausage links, fry them up in the pan.
Yeah, I love a good patty.
You like a good sausage patty?
I'm chubbing up thinking of a sausage patty, because then you get the...
You say you're chubbing up?
Yeah. Then you get the Costanzo roll. Make a sandwich with it.
Yeah. I'm turned off by sausage patties for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. I like the links better. I like it when it's in a little...
You like the shape of it better?
I like the shape. I like how it feels in my mouth.
You like the texture?
I like the juices.
You do get more juice.
You get more juice. When you bite in and like just that little hot juice like drizzles down your chin a little bit. Ooh.
Do you dip them in syrup?
I
was a syrup.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, hot
sauce for
good.
that, because you have to have hot sauce with the eggs.
I hate people that do ketchup and eggs.
I used to as a child, but then as an adult. You know, when I was a child, I dreamed as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things like ketchup. And I stopped doing ketchup.
Do you still look in the rear view once in a while?
I think about it.
And think what kind of man you would be?
Yeah, I'll stand out at on like the beaches of Lake Erie during the winter and have my hands in my like overcoat pocket and just like stare out.
Your wife's like, "Are you okay, Jake?"
I'm like, "Can I just have it?" No, I'll be driving my wife and kids, and I'm like, "Can we stop for a minute?"
Suddenly those rumble sticks are going.
I'm like, "Can we stop for a minute?" And I just walk out and just stare off into the beach and shake my head. Come back like 5 minutes later.
Your wife won't.
Actually, no, because I've like fiddled around with the gas thing, so the car's going to explode, so I can kill him for the insurance money because I'm horribly in debt in this scenario.
We're always going to be horrible.
That's the problem I have with my fantasies too. Is like I can never concoct a scenario to where I'm not like somehow horribly in debt, or like the other shoe's going to drop any fucking second.
Yeah.
I'll think like, oh, what if I was a millionaire? And then I'm like, but no, they're coming for you for tax fraud. You've been hiding your taxes, Jake.
Yeah. And then
you've been giving money to Hezbollah. They're after you.
I feel like if you won the lottery, you would have like an unlimited credit card you would never pay.
Oh, I wouldn't pay my credit card at all.
No, then
because I'd just assume I'm rich and wouldn't have to like worry about it.
Yeah. Or I would probably go back to school for no reason.
Also, I'm not buying a house. I'm just hotel hopping the rest of my life.
Oh, those hotel sheets.
Continental breakfast.
What one? What one is
it? What continent? Antarctica?
I hate the breakfasts that say it's continental breakfast at the hotel, and it's just you get the fucking cereal in the little packet.
Disgusting. Every hotel should have like the cereal dispenser where you turn the thing in it.
At the end.
Yeah. That nice hotel I stayed at, the Millionaire Hotel in Connecticut, where I heckled Rick Harrison at the bar. Because he was staying at that hotel too.
Yeah.
Like they had like a nice like cafe area, and like you had to pay for the breakfast. They had like a free one, but then
we're paying for breakfast there.
Best breakfast sandwich I've ever had in my entire fucking life. I want to go back and do that.
See, I think they need a waffle.
Then I want to find Rick Harrison again. Because my friend's
go to Vegas.
My friend's uncle lives next to. That's why he was there. He lives next to the producer of Duck Dynasty and Pawn Stars.
Really?
Yeah. No, this is bougie shit.
Bougie.
It's Connecticut though, so it's like a lot of wasp in that, so it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like you can hear the buzzing from the wasp. We were in the nest.
It's as bougie as it can be.
Yeah, me and Matt were on like LSD one day, and we're like, "This is so uncomfortable. We can't do this."
A lot of wasps in Connecticut.
Yeah, a lot of wasps. You're just talking to people with a head full of acid. You're like, "We're on different We're on different like wavelengths. They don't really talk about sports up there either.
No, it's just a
It's
highway.
Yeah, they talk about like their boats and that.
Eh.
I'm like, you want to like kill a 30-pack and watch the Bills?
No,
No, it's
they just want to go on the boats.
Yeah, they want to go on the boats. His uncle's nice though. He's really cool though.
Not much to do in Connecticut.
No. It's really just boating and then. Yeah, no, there's not.
I feel like if I was a part of the bourgeoisie, I'd like it.
I probably would hate it too. That's why I have to be in debt somehow. I have to have somebody after me.
Yeah, you need the mob.
I need to like get in debt to the mob. I need that excitement in my life.
Yeah. I wouldn't bet through FanDuel. I would go through a bookie again.
Yep.
I'd go old school.
Yep.
He would give me the slips. I'd put a mill on like fucking, I don't know, Korean baseball overs.
yeah.
Never pay.
There's a new Jamaican tennis star. I'm gonna bet big on her.
Oh, what's that team? Fucking minor league baseball. Or it's a different league. The Savannah Bananas.
What about the Toledo? What is it? Toledo Iron Pigs?
Iron Pigs. Minor league baseball.
I remember distinctly that Buffalo Bison's game.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta go back to the Bison's game.
Star Wars night.
Star Wars night is so fun.
And then they have firework night.
They had fireworks during the Star Wars night. And then, yeah, you see some out-of-shape guy dressed as a clone trooper, and you, like, jizz yourself getting a picture with him. Because that's a clone trooper, and you get a lightsaber, and you're running around.
That is those
I
guys'
didn't even know they
Super Bowl.
fucking played baseball that night. I didn't give a shit.
No, you had a lot of pictures.
I did. I had so much fun there.
Yeah, but now you're old enough to realize that the guys in those suits.
I would not want to be one of them. Let me just say that. Yeah.
They definitely drove like a Mercury Bobcat there.
There is a noose in their bathroom that they stare at every time before they go out and do these things.
Instead, they just go. They get another pack of cards.
Yep.
I feel like they
I wonder
work.
how many of them were just drunk too.
No, they don't drink. They work at GameStop.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah, those people don't need it.
They work at GameStop. No drugs, no drinking. Pops. A lot of sodies.
A lot of sodies. And not diet sodies.
Mountain Dews.
Mountain Dews, yep. What's another like sody that they like? They like orange, like Fanta.
Oh.
They love Fanta.
Monsters.
Monsters. They drink a lot of Monsters. It's like, why do you need energy? You don't leave the couch.
Yeah, but they need energy to stay awake on the couch.
Yeah, that's true. They have to like do like hour-long game, like just day-long gaming sessions.
They just sigh when they have to walk up and make frozen food.
You can bleep his name, but special.
Yeah.
Didn't he do it? Well, he always complains. He's like, yeah, I'm tired. And it's like, you'd stay up, just play video games the entire time. I'm like, what are you doing?
That dude was the first dude I ever smelled. Like, he just smelled like a nutsack.
He had such an odor to him.
And it was just gaming.
It was gaming and one, like, listen, I was a fat boy. I understand how you dress, and you try to hide it. There's a lot of blacks. There's some undershirts. An overshirt. Like you never wear a plain shirt.
No.
You never wear a plain shirt.
You might have shoes to distract the stomach.
Polos.
Yeah.
I wore sweaters well into the summertime during school. well past the first blue bell of spring, I was wearing sweaters.
Jacob, you're so well dressed.
Yeah, you thought you could distract it, but then meanwhile my tits were just like hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting tits. I gotta get back to the gym.
You wore a couple turtlenecks back in the day.
I do wear but that's just. I also think that was just beyond fat kid lie. I think that was just stylish. I want to go back to turtlenecks.
I want to get some black.
I got that nice blazer, so I think I'd just do turtlenecks and. That's what I'm gonna wear at Danielle's wedding: turtleneck and blazer.
Okay.
Do you think that's like? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's your day.
It is my day. Why do you have to? You don't have to wear a suit and tie to every single fucking wedding.
I'm gonna wear a suit and tie.
You think I'm gonna stick out?
No.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Because there's always people at weddings that you see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna look over and see Tom 2 beers in and be like, I'm fine.
Well,
I'm fine. I can look like whatever.
Well, there's one dude that always like. There was one wedding he went in basketball shorts.
Oh, nice.
There's always weddings that you see and they're wearing jeans and like.
Yeah. People don't really.
Like a Catholic school polo.
Yeah. It's like picture day at school, but
yeah,
that's what they're dressing up for.
Exactly. It's just that, like, red shirt. There's always a guy in red.
Yeah, red shirts never go well. You never have a plain red shirt.
No, red's just not a good color.
No.
I don't like greens either.
I don't mind green because
I don't look good in
I have a
green.
couple green button-ups.
I don't look good in green. I have to go blue. I do the stereotypical navy suit.
I have like a jean shirt sometimes.
I am excited to wear I found dress shoes.
Where?
No, I found them when I was moving out of my apartment.
Oh, okay.
I've worn them once.
I thought you were going to steal mine.
No, I got nice dress shoes.
Yeah, I found these in your room.
They're underneath our dining room table right now. Those are good shoes.
Put them somewhere else.
No, this way I will know where they are.
You ready to drive? How many hours is that?
6.5, I think.
All right.
You need to get an oil change. Or you want to push it?
Let's push it off a little bit. I got a wedding in 2 weeks, so
You know what?
I don't have the time.
Let's get an oil change in Delaware.
Yeah, let's go to Delaware.
Do you want
Let's
to
get Hunter Biden to do it. I'm gonna see if I could try to find Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
Because I would love to smoke crack with Hunter Biden.
That's a dream.
I would love to. I know he used to like go down like he would like swim in pools naked with like a bunch of strippers and that. And it was,
Yeah, that's
seen
a dream.
his dick. Not
I've
bad.
also seen his dick. It's a good size.
It's good. Like, yeah. If I was the son of Joe Biden, I would be a hunter. I would not be a Beau Biden.
No, you can't have a name like Bo either.
Beau was also a freak.
With a name like Bo,
He's the perfect son. That's why he had to die from brain cancer.
yeah,
Because he's the perfect son.
he was
but
too perfect.
Yes, he was supposed to be the heir, but
He had
was
no
a little
vices.
freak.
He had no vices.
Yeah.
You can't trust a guy with no vices.
Oh no, he did some shady stuff when he was in the military too. No, lawyer too.
No regular vices though.
Yeah, he was like defending like a child molester. He got them off or something. I don't know. I used to read up on Beau
My point
Biden.
stands.
Yeah. No,
If a guy doesn't drink,
then
smoke,
he got brain cancer, and everyone's like, "Oh no, Beau's dying."
if a guy doesn't,
Oh no, not Beau. Oh, what are we gonna do? Beau's dying. No, don't we love Beau, guys? I don't care.
Bo knows.
It may sound heartless, but
if a guy doesn't
just realize these people do not have souls.
No.
So say anything you want about them.
Fuck him.
Hey, listen, stop Asian hate. But if you're protesting about the bombing in Gaza, you're working for the Chinese, according to Nancy Pelosi, which is just what a cynical thing. These people really do not have. I'm not going on another political rant, but these people do not have fucking souls.
I did like Biden.
They
where
do
he
not
said,
have souls.
You're
at
not.
all.
You're not black if you don't vote for me.
Here's the thing about Biden. I did say they don't have souls, but I also think Biden kind of has one.
He's like a 23-year-old dog right now.
Yeah, that's a good
He's a 23-year-old dog.
He's just out of his mind, but like he really does. Like the corn pop story, everyone dogged on him for corn pop, but I'm also like, yeah, I guess like you were a guy in the you were like a lifeguard in the 50s. You'd probably run into a guy with a leather jacket named Corn Pop with a switchblade. Sounds like it's like a slice of life story you kind of get about Joe Biden, and he does feel like a real person. But that's also why he's cursed. That's why he's cursed with not having a brain and being president.
Well, at this age, it's like if he remembers like what he wants to eat, you're like you clap it up and you're like, oh shit, Joe, you got it today.
Yeah,
he remembers
like a Trump who's never had a soul, never laughs at anything too.
No,
which once
great golfer.
I guess I don't fucking know anything about golf, but once it was pointed out to me that Trump never laughs at anything, and then you see it and you're like, there's just something so fundamentally wrong with that man.
Yeah, he's off.
He's off, but he knows how to work the rubes.
He does. He does work a good room.
He works those pigs.
His son, Barron, too. Something's off about him.
Barron should play basketball. He's a big boy.
6'8".
I want him on if I'm a high school coach, I'm trying to fucking draft Barron.
I would recruit him.
Yeah. I think Barron can be saved.
First day of high school, he would walk down the hallway. Hey, big man.
Barron's probably the only normal Trump kid.
But I don't feel like he's
Don
normal.
Jr. never has the love of his father, and it shows.
No,
and he's on coke all the time.
I do hate his sons.
Eric's gums are just. Ugh.
Who would you take in a fight? Eric and Don Jr. versus Hunter Biden. It's got to be a 2v1 to make it fair.
Hunter would destroy him, but
Yeah.
Eric's a biter. I think.
He is a biter.
I think he'd bite. Don Jr. is getting washed immediately.
Yeah.
Hunter would just walk over and snap his neck.
Yeah. Well, Don Jr. loves shooting fucking endangered species in Africa.
Oh, yeah, he's a piece of shit. He's a fat, out-of-shape piece of shit.
He's not funny.
His dad doesn't love him and never will.
No.
You're a loser, Don Jr.
He's a professional glazer.
He's a professional loser. Even, like, the Trump people don't really like him.
No one does.
No one likes him. Like, you're just so off-putting. Like, everyone just... And he's trying so hard.
He doesn't have the social awareness to know that people don't like him either.
No, he knows. I think he knows very
knows.
deeply, and that's why he does a lot of things. Like that's
I don't
why
think he knows.
Does like unhinged Twitter videos. He's like he knows. I feel like he knows deep in his soul.
I don't think he does.
He's trying for Daddy's affection, and Donald doesn't like.
He
anything.
is, but I think he
the
also.
only thing Donald Trump likes is the Phantom of the Opera for some reason, and I'm not lying about that.
And McDonald's.
And McDonald's.
Big
and Diet Coke. He had the Diet Coke button.
Every fat guy loves Diet Coke.
Which is kind of funny.
Every big guy loves Diet Coke.
It's funny that your tax dollars went to go build, because, listen, even if it probably costs like a few grand to get the, no, probably not. Well, with the wiring and that. It definitely costs some money to get the Diet Coke button installed in the White House thing.
Yeah.
So those tax dollars went to build for your fat president to order another.
Well, Joe
Diet
Biden has
Coke.
an ice cream button.
Oh, he definitely does. He loves his ice cream.
He loves ice
No, he
cream.
doesn't. Because Joe Biden's the kind of guy who goes out for ice cream. He will not have a bowl of ice cream. He's a cone ice cream
No,
guy. He's a cone ice cream
He's a
guy.
cone. He's also an ice cream sandwich guy. He's more
Something
of like
you could hold, though. He would never do a bowl.
You trust him with the spoon?
No.
My goodness.
Here comes the airplane, Joe.
I'll tell you something.
Hey, come on, man.
I'll tell you something about airplanes.
I don't know about this. Come on, man.
Then he goes and walks into
They're
a wall.
dead, Mac! He just shouted, trying to feed him.
He would just let that thing melt. He would look at it.
He'd stare at the bowl of ice cream. Yeah, he would let it melt. Because he likes the cone. He likes holding the cone.
Yeah. He would pick it up, too. He'd pick up the soup.
His perfect day is just throwing on aviators, hopping in, like, a car with, no hood or whatever. Is that the no hood car? Is that what you call them?
No roof?
No roof? Sure. Whatever. I don't fucking know cars. He'd do that, and then he'd
Ceiling
drive
missing?
and get an ice cream.
Yeah. Well, he's not driving.
And then he'd talk to a working man from Delaware.
Yeah.
That's his perfect day.
He won't drive, though. Someone has
Not
to drive.
anymore.
He also
His wife got killed in a car accident. His first wife. And his daughter. Riddled with tragedy.
bad drivers.
Yeah. Why would you let your wife drive the car? What do you expect's going to happen, Joe? I'm joking.
Should have been Paul Walker driving.
I'm joking. Yeah, no.
That's
Paul
what happens when you're a passenger.
We'll stop talking about Joe Biden.
Welcome back to the Schemin' and Dreamin' pod. You want to support a good cause, get some merch. We got hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, bucket hats, all the essentials you want and more. Link is in the episode description and also in Instagram bio at Schemin' and Dreamin' pod. Or hit us up at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. And if you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you, yes, you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond.
Hit the link in this episode description and get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. There is free shipping on orders of $75 or more. There are things such as gummies, oils, chocolates, drink mixes, bombs, and even more chocolates. You get shot by benefit too. CBD relax for help sleep, for pain relief, and it's even good for your pets. There are new Delta 9 THC gummies available in states where legalized.
Speaking of Delaware, though, you know who played at Delaware College?
Who?
Football player? The best Delaware college quarterback of all time?
Huh.
Joe Flacco.
Oh, really?
Joe Flacco played for Delaware.
Flacco's the best man from Delaware than ever.
He is.
Joe Biden's not even from Delaware.
No.
He's from Pennsylvania.
First state, too.
Yep. Delaware was the first state, which is insane because I don't think like specifically Delaware and Rhode Island,
Yeah.
I don't think should be states.
If you ask people to name 50 states, they would most of them would forget Delaware and Rhode Island.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's nothing there.
Those are the two you stumble. Well, Delaware has beaches, I guess. Great beaches.
Sure, absorb it.
It's kind of like Connecticut, where Delaware is just a state where you can go to other states and cities.
Yeah,
You can go to New York City. You can go to
Yep.
Philadelphia right there.
Which it should just be part of Pennsylvania, then.
It should be. Or
That or New Jersey.
New Jersey doesn't fucking want them.
I don't think New Jersey wants New Jersey.
They just want the Jersey Shore.
The Jets, baby.
The Jets. I feel like Jersey doesn't want the Giants either.
Jersey hates the Giants. Anyone from Jersey is not a Giants fan.
They're all Jets.
Except for Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That was an insane poll.
Well, he is a Giants fan. No, New Jersey are Jets fans. That's why they're losers. And then, yeah, no. Like, you don't think, like, the New York... When you go to New York City, greatest city in the world, baby. But when you go there, you're not like, oh, let's go see a Jets game. You're like, let's go see a Giants game, even though they play at the same exact fucking place.
It's Yankees.
Yankees, too.
Let's go see a fucking Yanks game.
Yeah, let's go see that's the only place where, that in Boston where baseball's popular.
Yeah, I feel like...
I'm pulling that out of my ass and I don't care about baseball.
LA with the Dodgers, too, I feel like.
Go back to Brooklyn. I agree
should.
with Bernie Sanders. Go back to Brooklyn.
Well, they had to move him out after Jackie Robinson. They had to they got to get out of Brooklyn quick.
Yeah. It wasn't too
It was a different time.
It was a different time. But no, yeah, put the Dodgers back in Brooklyn. I like that the Nets have like the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
I do think like it should be like instead of like the New York Knicks, I think like every borough should maybe have like a team.
Oh, dude, they would be
like New York Knicks. I think like this is Manhattan. That's a basketball. If you live in Manhattan, you have the money.
Manhattan.
You're like, oh yeah, I guess I'm a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're a boy from Brooklyn, you're rooting for them Nets.
Harlem has the Globetrotters though.
Yeah. Yeah, Britta, they should come back.
I think they are. They're still playing.
Are they?
Yeah, they're still
Professionally?
traveling. Not for like a real professional thing. They just play the Generals.
No, you gotta put the Harlem Globetrotters back on the map. You don't need two LA teams for anything. Stop it. Stop giving LA more teams.
Don't go to
You
LA.
don't need the Chargers, and you don't need the Rams. You don't need the Clippers, and you don't need the fucking Lakers.
You
Have
need the
one.
Lakers. You need the Lakers.
Have one. You can have the Lakers. Send the Clippers somewhere else.
Imagine being a
The
rookie.
Clippers? What the fuck? Clippers? What are the Clippers? What kind of name is that? What are you clipping?
Barbers.
Barbers? Is LA known for that?
They might be.
First of all, just stop making LA a thing. Everyone hates LA.
Yeah.
People who live in LA hate LA. It sucks. It's the worst city in America. I hate LA.
People in LA are moving to Texas.
The only time I enjoy LA is when I throw on GTA 5 and I just go around killing people because I imagine that I'm in LA. That's bad.
That's what you got to do in LA, though.
It sucks. It sucks.
Imagine you get drafted to the Rams, right? In the 7th round or an undrafted free agent. Then you have to live in LA. With those prices, you make $100K in LA. That's like making $8,000 in Buffalo.
Yeah. That, there was also a reason why Brock Purdy probably will be named MVP.
No, it's
not going to be Lamar.
I will bet you any amount of money it will be Lamar.
No. Soft.
It's a
That's
regular
soft
season
MVP.
award. If it goes to anybody,
It's the regular season award for the best quarterback. On the
if it
best
goes
team.
to anybody on San Fran, it should go to McCaffrey.
It should, but
and
they're
Tyreek
MVP
Hill
is a quarterback award. That's what it is.
Tyreek Hill should be in the conversation.
Yeah, but he hits his kids too much. So
Well, he just tried to divorce one because his house set on fire.
kids are fighting back.
Wait till they get older.
They wait till they get older.
They realize their dad's 5'9".
They all
Wait
surround
until they
him.
get tall.
They all surround Tyreek Hill. Yeah, Tyreek Hill's a piece of shit. And that's just because he plays for the Dolphins.
And he played for the Chiefs before.
Yeah, two worst teams. I hate the Dolphins more than I hate, I think, any other team.
I hate
the
Kansas
Dolphins.
City more than
I hate
anything.
the Dolphins. They're so bitter.
But we always kill them. We always kick
We
the shit
always
out of
kill them, but then they're so bitter about it. Like they're celebrating the Bills' collapse in the playoffs, but it's like, hey, at least we get there.
Faz and I
At least we win a couple games to get there.
Yeah. Faz and I talked about this, like, off
23 years since they've had a playoff win?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, they're fucking losers.
We talked about this off air that, like, on Twitter, if you were judging fan bases, if we weren't from Buffalo, we would hate Buffalo fans on Twitter.
Yeah, I definitely would.
I think we're one of the worst fan bases on Twitter bases.
No, I think we're one of the worst fan bases if you're not in Buffalo.
Yeah, I would hate us if I lived in a different city.
There's, like, a reason why, like everyone's loving Detroit now.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe the Bills, I wasn't really into football back then, so I don't know if the Bills got the same kind of love when we got into the playoffs. And then
That first year we did.
Yeah. But then it became clear that, oh, you have just Josh Allen, who's fantastic.
Yeah.
And then you're actually, like, a consistently great team. Like,
Yeah.
I think the Lions, their love's going to fall off eventually.
Yeah.
And then who's it going to go to? Another loser franchise? It's probably going to go to the Vikings. Someone's going to celebrate the Vikings winning more than one playoff game.
I'm trying to think of a team. It would go to not the Jets if Rodgers plays.
No, the Jets will always be bound to lose.
Maybe
like the Chargers. I don't care if Harbaugh is going to the Chargers. You're cursed.
Yeah, they're a cursed fan base too.
Yeah. Anyone who's an actual Chargers fan, I don't believe them.
I'm trying to
They're
think
AI.
of who could be the next America's team. It would be a weird
It's the
team.
Lions right now. It's definitely the Lions.
Yeah, but in a couple of years, who will be the next America's team?
Who's coming back? It won't be the Bengals.
Nope.
I know they got, but it can't be them.
What about, like, Atlanta?
It can't be the Browns because you sold your soul for Deshaun Watson, and we'll never forget that.
You gave him $250 million.
I will burn down the city of Cleveland in the name of Baker Mayfield.
Could be Tampa.
Could be no, because they won with Brady.
So Atlanta.
No.
It's got to be a team that hasn't been shit in forever.
No, because Atlanta blew it when they had it. It's going to be the Vikings. It's going to be the Vikings.
Everybody loved Matt Ryan.
It's got to be like a Northern City team. It's got to be a Northern City team. It's going to be the Vikings, I'm telling you.
Maybe.
That or maybe the Commanders have a comeback story.
Yeah, but if Dan Snyder's the owner.
He's not anymore.
Is he really?
No, yeah, he's not been the owner this past year.
Oh.
He should be, though. I don't think he did it. I don't know why they...
I've always been a Dan Snyder guy.
I agree with Dan Snyder and everything.
He's so funny. I still thought he was the owner.
No, he's not.
I thought it was funny that the best player in their history, the safety, Sean Taylor, and they said they were building like a statue. Then it became a mannequin. It looked like the same thing you saw at TJ Maxx. Like he would have a white graphic tee at TJ Maxx.
I need a tissue. Talk for a minute.
Yeah, because I got to crack my neck too. You hear that?
Yeah. Do some ASMR.
Just breathe heavy because I'm getting overweight.
No, you cracking your neck.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Well, I feel like we're getting nowhere. You want to talk about the new Fast and Furious one that I watched?
Fuck no.
It's kind of good.
No, it's not.
You could buy all the muscle. Oh. But you can't buy the streets, and then everyone pulls a gun on Jason Momoa, and they're like, huh! They all do it simultaneously.
You know what else you can't buy?
It's terrible.
You know what else you can't buy, Jake? Family.
You can't buy family. No, they have an entire like sequence where they're like, the government's hunting them because they get... Fast and the Furious X sucks. It's just awful. Go back to Tokyo.
Tokyo Drift was my favorite.
The only good part of Fast and Furious X is when Han, which you should have never brought Han back, but that's okay. I do like Han. Is when Han's like eating like mushrooms or whatever, and he's like tripping, and that's the only good part. That Ludacris and Tyrese Gibson.
I like Tyrese Gibson.
I love Tyrese Gibson in those movies.
Not a big Ludacris fan.
I like him in the movies.
Never been a big Ludacris guy.
Why? Because he's black?
I like Tyrese Gibson.
You know, that's the Ludacris what you just said.
I fucking hate you.
Ludacris is on. He's on an episode of SVU, and he's Ice-T's nephew in that. But he commits, I think, like a rape and murder, and they have to put Ludacris away.
Did Ice-T have to do it?
Yeah, Ice-T had to do it.
Was it early season Ice-T?
Benson's like, Finn, you gotta hop off the case. It's getting too personal. Nah, that's my nephew they were talking about. He's a good guy.
Wait, was it early season iced tea or late season?
It's like season 7-ish.
Because late season is when he didn't give a fuck.
Dude, he's 60s. I watched like an episode from the most recent season. They're in their 60s, and it's just Ice-T and Olivia left. And they're just, Ice-T's like, all right, newbies, come over here. I'm going to tell you something. And he never leaves his desk.
No.
They have like new cast members who actually run around and do the street work. And all he does is like stand around the board and be like, so there's a connection between that rape and that, huh? Okay.
He's just
he never leaves the office.
He's a pencil pusher.
He looks like he's ready to fall asleep. He still wears leather jackets.
Yeah.
Also, Ice-T's getting more white with age. Now I'm like, were you ever black?
He's got the Michael Jackson in him.
He does. Yeah, he's getting more white with age. He's paling.
That's not good.
No. Ice-T's never been.
I did wish we got more black with age.
Yeah, because he's bald in the later seasons.
Yeah,
he doesn't have. When he had the ponytail, him and Munch.
Yeah.
Munch would always be like, you read about JFK, and he'd be like, the moon landing was fake. And then Finn's like, we gotta go catch this rapist. And they would pal up together. That was always fun. Elliot, I love Chris Maloney in that, because every other episode they'd be like interrogating someone, and Elliot would just pick him up and throw him through a wall. They're like, Captain Cregan would come in and be like, Elliot, go cool off. He'd smash a suspect's face into like the glass. Be like, Elliot, you're letting this case get to you. Go cool off. Go get a drink, Elliot, and then come back. There was one when they were chasing a perp, and he went down the alleyway, and Elliot just takes like a piece of plywood and fucking hits him and flips him over with it. He's like, doesn't read him his Miranda rights and just stuffs him into a car.
You think he just is doing all this stuff just to go to the bar and cool off?
Oh yeah, definitely. Elliot just drinks and fucking hits rapists all day.
He's probably there, like, just there, double whiskey. I'm getting paid for this.
Well, that's what like the Blue Lives Matters people think cops are in America. They think they're Elliots.
Yeah.
Instead of incompetent slobs.
The Boston bombing cops.
Yeah, we were talking about that
in the car.
They're just incompetent slobs.
Just imagine doing something 900 times and hitting your target twice.
Yeah. With automatics and just...
Like anything.
And he lives.
Yeah. Imagine you play basketball, all right, Jake? You're at LA Fitness. You shoot 900 shots from the free throw line. You hit 2.
That sounds exactly like I would do.
Yeah.
Because I'd get close on them, and then I'd try to readjust, and I would...
Well, do I know a city for you, then?
What?
Boston.
Can I play for the Celtics?
Yeah.
They would like me, because I'm like a Larry Bird type. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, they do hate black people in Boston.
They hate them. They're so racist. They hate them.
They might be the most racist northern state.
Do you think if the Patriots won all those Super Bowls, but their quarterback was like Lamar Jackson instead of Tom Brady,
no,
then they would not. They would not. No.
They would have been calling for Bailey Zappi a while ago. Just something about a pocket passer.
Something about him.
I feel like I can't relate to this guy.
Yeah, I don't know about this Jim. He's good. He won 7 Super Bowls, but I don't know about this Jim. Something about his skin tone, you know?
I just like a quarterback that isn't scrambling too much.
I think he's running too much.
Yeah.
He's putting in a little too much work. You don't have to do that.
Does he have something to hide? Is that why he's running?
Hiding something? I don't know about this Jim. You think he's smoking crack? Just racist Tony Romo.
Even LeBron?
I don't know about this Jim. I feel like he almost...
Boston's the Utah of the North.
No, Utah is unique in its evilness because they're all Mormons.
Outside of the Mormonists. I'm talking about the pure racism.
Is there racism in Utah?
They hate black people. In the NBA, they always talk about the most racist places to play.
Who's the team in Utah?
Jazz.
Jazz in Utah?
Utah Jazz.
We were talking about Harlem. Motherfucker, make a Harlem Jazz team. What the fuck? Utah doesn't have Jazz?
They don't.
It's a desert with fucking freaky Mormons.
Their 2 best players of all time. One's a white square, and the other...
You should do the Utah fucking fake gold plates.
Yeah,
Ice-T. What's his name? Joseph Smith is reading off of.
Oh, yeah. I love people that... I was watching clips of people that would go to BYU University.
The Utah 2% milk. That's all they drink.
Whole.
They go to the bar down in Utah because the Mormons don't drink it. They're like, long day at work. Can I have a glass of skim milk, please?
Yeah.
Let me take a shot of 2%.
You know, if it's a long day, give me a Sprite if you got
Give
one.
me a Sprite.
But this guy...
Mitt, you've been drinking too many sodies. We gotta talk about the future of this family. Mitt Romney's just cracks open a Pepsi cherry and is like, get off my back. I just lost an election. What do you want from me?
I lost a wife.
You know when you drink Pepsi, you get violent, Mitt.
There's those...
Your kids are scared of you.
There's those Utah shows where they have the... There's this guy with 5 wives and one of them left, and he's like, "There's just this demon in me."
Yeah, because you're a fucking
Chin
Mormon.
strap beard.
Yeah, you're a Mormon. You're a freak.
They are freaks.
They're fucking freaks. It's the most American religion because, yeah, they're complete freaks.
Yeah, it's almost, in that regard, it's the American Muslim.
Yeah, they are. Evangelicals are too, inconsistent.
Yeah, when do they go to church?
Protestants are just, they have no idea what they're doing.
I judge religions based off when they go to church.
Yeah, Catholics are too repressed, and they're all drunks.
Catholics are, it's a very...
They're just drunks.
Well, it's Irish Catholic.
Yeah, that's why. That and Germans.
There's a reason they give out wine for communion.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Protestants are just, they have no idea what they're even worshiping anymore.
They go to church on Saturdays. I don't like them.
Go to church on Saturday. Hey, let's go to an arena and watch somebody speak.
Yeah, I feel like there should be weekday churches.
Yeah, no.
I'd get behind that religion.
There are, I think. They do church. They do churches all the time.
Yeah, but their main day.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this, Jim. I believe in Allah. Jim, I don't know about this.
Who's this Joseph Smith guy,
Jim, I really don't know. I don't think this Jesus is the Messiah that the media's building him up to be.
Kind of ironic, though, about Jesus. A carpenter? Getting nailed to a cross? Well, kind of ironic, right?
I'll take that. That was a good one. That was a good joke. It's the only comedy you're getting today, guys. That's another thing. This doesn't have to be funny. We're not comedians.
No, we're not.
This is a dumb bullshit show that I do because you guys already started and I started coming. Something for me to do.
It's
an excuse for me to get drunk.
It is. You need to find those as you get older. Jake, you're going to have kids.
I think that's why I've embraced football so much in the last year.
It's an excuse to get drunk. When you get older, you need excuses to drink.
Well, now I have 3 teams I'm rooting for next season.
Oh, imagine.
So now I'm like, but no, it's a Monday night game. I got to do it again Saturday because the Bucks are playing Baker Mayfield.
Dude, you could have a Thursday, Sunday, Monday slate, too.
I like a good... Yeah, Monday night's a good... I hate to say Monday night's a good... I've always been big on getting drunk on Tuesday night. I think Tuesday night's a good drinking night for some reason.
I hate Tuesday nights.
You
I
do?
wish football was Wednesday. I love a Wednesday drunk. Midweek.
You're out of your mind. I hate a Wednesday.
A midweek. That's how I feel about Tuesday. A midweek drunk.
Wednesday has no feel.
Yeah. Create your own. Create your own vibe.
I hate Wednesday. It's probably my least favorite day of the week.
That's how I hate Tuesdays. There's no hope. You just work 2 weeks or 2 days into your shift. There's no hope. Wednesday, there's hope. You get through that, you got Thursday, Friday, brother.
I hate the
You're
hump
on the
day.
back half.
I hate the hump day.
It's purgatory. It's the purgatory of the week.
And that's why I hate it.
That's why I like
It feels
it.
worse than a Tuesday, which is Tuesday you know you're in the thick of it.
I don't like being in the thick of it. I don't want to be in the trenches.
At least you know what you're working for. You're not in purgatory.
I'd rather be in purgatory. Group of like-minded fellas.
In purgatory?
Yeah.
What the hell is that sound, too?
What? The guy next door.
Oh.
What's he? Is that the pepper guy?
Yeah.
What's the pepper guy? What's his deal?
He makes peppers. Like
really?
super hot peppers.
Yeah.
We should invite him on.
Oh, yeah,
He's
let's
been
do
on
it.
Andrew's show.
Yeah, he gave us the Carolina Reaper one
Why
time.
don't we just fucking walk over there and have him on for a minute? It'd fill up some time.
Let's do it next week.
All right, let's do it next week. We got to do 2.
We do have to do
Oh,
two.
no, we're not saying that. You can cut this.
Emily, cut this.
We're making Faz show up when we're in Delaware for the wedding. But we're going to record 2 next week and then send him home.
And then you got to say that so that way he has to go from work, drive here.
Yeah.
And then we say we're actually not doing it this week. We recorded 2 the week before because he's out of town next week.
Yeah, you got to do that. Yeah,
Emily, you don't have to come, but the weekend of February 17th, we're making...
Say we're going to do it and then send him off on his way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he gets, dude. Why didn't he show up today? All right, we could go back. You could actually no, don't cut it. We're bitching out our co-host. He sucks.
Yeah, he's
no
not here.
work ethic. No work ethic.
None.
Jake Fazzolari, you are the Lamar Jackson of this podcast.
That's got to be racist.
I don't think it is. I don't know what you mean by that.
That's got to be. Why doesn't he have a work ethic?
He doesn't have a work ethic.
You could have picked 10 other white quarterbacks.
Like who?
No work ethic?
Mac Jones has a work ethic. He's not good, but he works.
You
And
see
can
his stomach?
That's a work ethic.
Nobody built like me should be an NFL quarterback.
Do you see Patrick Mahomes' stomach?
Dude, he has a gut.
He's like, he does.
He's got twins.
It's like a weird. It's like he has my body,
Yeah.
and I'm like Jesus.
He has that, like, you're getting fat body where your delts are still nice. Like, you got nice shoulders.
Yeah,
So you harbor on that.
the frame is good, but like the stomach is off. And
Yeah.
like no matter how much you work out, the stomach's always going to be off.
Yeah, he's like, I can go to the gym and shoulder press hundreds. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, I don't need to hit the treadmill.
Like the minute I climbed back above like 160, the stomach was off for some reason. I'm like, I don't know what I could do.
160 is a low weight, though.
It was very low. I was very happy though.
That's too low.
It was way too low for my height.
Your
Yeah.
biggest op was a gust of wind.
It was. I loved that. I was just bone.
If it was windy outside, you had to stay in.
I
You had
stayed
to
in.
cancel plans.
I'm like, something came up.
Yeah, I just can't tonight, fellas.
I can't tonight. I like make the dog go out and test the wind for me.
You just throw blades of grass from the window.
I can't stand too close to the window though,
No, you can't.
because I'd get blown back against the wall.
That is true.
I'm like, I gotta.
That's why I do like being sturdy now. I like that I'm a
Oh,
good...
that's what you're calling it?
Yeah, I'm a good sturdy.
You gotta like how now you're just. I love how you just. When you start to redefine like body shapes and types,
Yeah,
where I'm not bigger, I'm sturdy.
I'm sturdy.
Yeah, right now I'm gonna say I'm 215 and I'm firm.
You are firm.
I'm firm.
I'm
As in I don't really move around that much.
I'm
I stand firm.
I'm 254 and a half.
And
Sturdy.
you're sturdy.
I'm sturdy. You're not rocking this boat. We're sturdy.
We're sturdy. This is a metal ship, not a wooden one.
No.
No, this is a good metal. You're like the USS Indianapolis. You're a sturdy ship.
Yeah, I don't. I'm about to say, compare me to the Titanic. I'm not sinking.
No, you're not sinking at all. Because you're not standing up and doing that voyage.
No. I would have been that cook that survived, though.
Did a cook survive?
Yeah, he got shit-faced before he jumped in the water. And he was in the water for 2 hours. And because he was so drunk is why he lived.
He was just swimming around,
Yeah.
just doing
Floating,
laps.
floating.
Yeah, like everyone was like just going like that for like an hour before they all died. Which
Yeah.
is also horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Titanic was actually it was a tragedy. It's a national tragedy.
Yeah. They should have rode the Mayflower.
They didn't have those problems back then.
Should have rode the Mayflower.
Rode the Mayflower. What with Christopher Columbus?
I mean, he did some fucked up shit.
He did a lot of fucked up shit.
He didn't even found America.
No, he didn't do anything right. Chris Columbus didn't do anything.
We have a day off of school because he founded the West Indies. Just crazy to think about.
Yeah, no, he sucks. He didn't do anything.
The fact that a core memory of mine is Chris Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. I wish I had another core memory.
I remember that because you want to know why?
I wish I learned about taxes instead.
You want to know why I know that?
What?
Is because there's a movie called Night at the Museum.
Ben Stiller's fine.
And one of the production companies, I don't think they're around anymore because I only remember this from the thing because I used to watch Night at the Museum all the time. It rules.
It was a good movie.
But there was like just a ship coming in and it said 1492. I'm like, oh, Chris Columbus.
Yeah.
He's not in the movie though.
Should have been.
Isn't Genghis Khan? No, Attila the Hun.
Attila the Hun's in
Attila
it.
the Hun. Okay.
Octavian was a big part.
Octavian.
Octavian
and-
was my favorite non-Ben Stiller character.
I also like that story because Octavian, the Steve, and with Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
So Owen Wilson hung out with the guy Steve Coogan who played Octavian, and he got him to relapse into like a horrible heroin addiction.
Yeah.
So Owen Wilson got back on heroin because of Night at the Museum. Yeah, no, it broke up with his like girlfriend over it. Like, yeah,
a PG
Night
movie.
at the Museum almost ruined Owen Wilson's life.
A PG movie.
PG movie where he plays a tiny mini cowboy with a tiny Roman soldier. So that scene where they're like popping the tires and they're all like tiny and doing that, and then in the off thing they're just doing heroin in their trailer.
They were popping arteries, brother. They were popping arteries after that.
Oh yeah.
Imagine just. I feel like after that.
I also like how Ben Stiller's like to the North and South guys. Hey, you're in the same country, guys. Let's fight together.
Yeah. Well, it's like, we got fundamental differences,
yeah,
brother.
It's like, you're lucky there's not a slavery exhibit here because I think they would have something to say about that. Just what do you mean put our differences aside?
I didn't want to be in this country.
No, guys, you just have to work together. And the slaves were like, hey.
I'm convinced that movie was what built Night Shift.
It was.
That movie was propaganda for night shift security
because you
workers.
know who the bad guys were? The day shift security guys.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to steal the tablet or something.
Yeah, it was night shift propaganda.
I don't know. Dick Van Dyke wanted it. Mickey Rourke.
Can't trust a guy named Mickey or Dick.
Yeah, he was a short... Well, Mickey Rourke played a Japanese man in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Can't trust him.
Why are you so loud down there? What are you making all that noise? I am going to call the police.
Wrong.
That's how he is in the movie.
It was a wrong slant, though.
No, yeah, he literally taped his eye back for it.
Yeah, a guy named Mickey shouldn't be playing a Japanese man.
Breakfast at Tiffany's, great fun movie, and then it cuts to Mickey Rourke, and you're like, okay, all right, let's stop. I'm like, I'm not really having fun now with Audrey Hepburn drinking cocktails. now it's, I'm trying to take a bath, but you guys are too loud. You're having a party down there. Stop it! I am calling the police. That's all he does the entire movie. You don't even need to have him in the movie. You don't need the neighbor upstairs.
They wanted the neighbor upstairs.
Yeah, that's supposed to be their comedic relief in the movie, too, which is... boy.
But I feel like that's what the neighbor upstairs is.
Yeah, you could have, like, a neighbor upstairs being like, this motherfucker's making too much noise.
Your downstairs neighbor never is.
You don't need him to be Japanese and wear a Komodo the entire movie, as he does. With a headband, too. He wears a headband and a Komodo.
Well, if he's wearing the Komodo, he's wearing the headband.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke plays that man, too. So that racist character I was doing was, that's in the movie. It's not...
That was you.
But that was me.
That was your audition tape.
That was my audition tape. Oh, you stop making noise right now! I'm gonna call the landlord. I have to go to bed.
If Weinstein was still in business,
I have to commit seppuku at 9 o'clock.
It's gotta suck, Weinstein.
Pearl Harbor.
What side are you on, Harbor?
What? The American.
Are you pro Harbor?
No! Asia will be ours! We have to bomb Pearl Harbor! Knock the Americans out of the war! Alright. We're leaving all that in.
Okay.
It might...
They bombed a fake state, too.
Hawaii?
Hawaii's kind of a fake state.
Yeah, I've been there. It's so far out.
If they bombed New York, we would have been in the war in 6 minutes.
We would have been in the war immediately. Guys from Brooklyn are like throwing trash up at the planes.
There's a
Some Italian woman throws like
hoagies.
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 Some fat Guido throws like a meatball and it sticks in the propeller and the plane just goes down.
I love that every white tea they have in those states are just sauce stains.
Oh yeah. You can't have a wife beater in the city and not have it just covered in sauce.
Yeah.
Or grease of some kind.
I feel like you buy it used.
No, it's hand-me-downs. They hand down the wife beaters.
They discontinued production.
Just the sweat stains.
Yeah, you need the sweat stains.
Just that red. It's never come, but they wear it every single fucking time.
You have to, brother.
You have to. All right,
what time we at?
All right, we gotta go.
All
right, that's the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned next week. We'll be back. Stop making noise downstairs!
Assalamu alaikum.